I see all good people. Oh. You know why people use this tone, this sound? With all the symbology it has with Hinduism. Try it a few times. Taking a deep breath. It doesn't necessarily have to be just this sound. It can be another sound. You could use the sound of AWE, AH. I like AWE, awe, the word awe, symbolizing a sense of reverence, which is what we want to have, right? Being spiritual. And astonishment, which we also want to have when we gain enough perspective to view our universe. And because of these, then we begin to have a sense of humility, comparing ourselves, that which sits behind one's nose, to creation, to the stars, to the galaxies, to 14 billion years of history, right? Time and space. We're comparing ourselves to this. Being here, present, here now. Realizing one's own nature. One being a bundle of miracles brought forth through evolution. 14 billion years? More than that. And 3.5 billion years of life pursuing growth upon this planet, Earth. We are part of each, just as each of them is what we are. That the Earth is traveling at a rate of 1,000,000 miles an hour away from the position where creation began, as science postulates, has found. We are traveling from an explosive event at 1,000,000 miles an hour and have been, since creation, been blown this way, since the creation of our Earth. This way. Solar winds, the formation of solar systems. Are we not part of these things to consider them? Of course we are. It is our foundation. It is our heritage. It is from that which we have come. Being a sense of amazement of what we are. The sacred phrases that I like to use are as follows. Let me explain. These are 3 phrases to help one initiate a sense of majesty, grace in one's own realization, self-realization. I am here now. This is a declarative statement. It is also an affirmation. I am here now. Okay, that's simple enough, right? And if we say it a number of times to ourselves, if we don't quite feel that we're responding as well as we want, we're not changing in our attitude, in our own perception, then we say it multiple number of times, as many as one needs, to begin to feel one's own presence in a state of calm. Oh, here I am. No one's asking me to do anything. I'm just here. I'm in space and time. It is flowing and it is changing. This is the foundation of everything. What is changing? One's physicality, one's composition, one's energetic interactions, energy oscillating back and forth. Whatever it is that makes us up, makes up the compounds, the elements, the atoms, the molecules. Whatever this is, this energy of creation, this physical universe, this sense of space, is what we're talking about. It's as simple as that. Top of that, we have tools to help us remember whom we are. We are bundles of miracles. Well, why is this important? This is a part of our sacred first phrase. I am here now, a bundle of miracles. Well, what other kind of miracles are we talking about? Well, there are shorter term miracles to discuss, to become aware of. We can utilize as tools. What is it so peculiar about ourselves? We think. We can study history. We can enlarge our perspectives to encompass the things we've been talking about, to visualize, to imagine, to create fantasies, fantastical situations. We are so incredibly creative, artistic, and unique, each of us. It is really awe-inspiring to think about what we really are, which we take for granted 99+% of the time. We've grown accustomed to our own beings, and we've never been taught nor learned how incredible we are in a positive manner. Makes an effort to encompass the totality of what we can consider, widening of our perspective, like we're doing now. In what part of your traditions and cultures and educational systems have these discussions been broached, discussed, taught as part of one's foundations, like we're doing here now? We are learning now, each of us, me too, all. It is in one's continuing, flowing effort progress is found. It is not a one and done. It is a one that is continuous for all of one's time. It is an effort of waking, exclaiming, I am here now, vibrating, a bundle of miracles, energizing. Energy is all we are. Hard to perceive? Think, and ye shall find the truth. It is beneath one's own skin. One need not look for heaven. It is upon the earth. It is in being alive, of having an opportunity to be appreciative for just being here now. It is not far away, nor remote, nor does one need to die. It is. Everywhere, in everything. Think about it. Allowing oneself to see these things, these concepts, this discussion we're having, objectively, as a witness. Non-biased, non-judgmental, just listening. Being calm. Being secure in one's location, one's environment, one's posture, the way one is listening with intention, with authenticity to the words, what they symbolize. Finding a sense of humility in oneself. In this broad interpretation of life. And being thankful. Being thankful for everything. Even when you lose or you make a mistake, you have a failure rather than a success. Even in these moments, Walt Whitman said, treating success and failure as reflections of each other, as opportunities to learn. Be objective, be a witness, non-biased. Everything can be a reason and a way to learn. Everything. Be smart. Help oneself. And you're doing this by being here now. But it is not a one and done. This is a transformation one has an opportunity to pursue. It is in your heart, in your soul. It is also in your mind. And your mind needs to keep up with the flowing essence of time. So you must continually breathe, heart squeeze, heat, shimmer, and be aware. Be as wide in one's perspective as possible. Why? Why not? The capacity is here. Utilizing our resources, being smart. Yes, there is a time to rest when one goes to sleep, when we recharge our physical batteries with rest, our mental batteries. Gives our mind a time to clear out, to organize, to relax, even more than we normally do. Being here now, we are bundles of miracles. First phrase, humbled by the immensity of creation in all the aspects we've been talking about for the last 10 minutes. Second phrase, the last phrase, appreciative, thankful. For as Shakespeare so eloquently said, we are all actors upon the stage of life. Thinking about what we've been talking about, come to your own conclusions. Share with me, I'm curious. Have a wonderful day, wherever you are in this world. If you can have a chance today, look up into the sky and see if there are clouds or not. See if the sun is shining or the moon reflecting the sun's light. See if you are lucky enough to see stars at night because you don't have light pollution, as it's called. And be thankful for having the senses that we have that we've just spoken about. One needs, right? Eyes, maybe ears, ability to move, taking as little for granted as we can. Accepting this challenge every day when one awakens to remember one's own sacred sayings. Making a commitment to oneself. Really to everyone. Because the wiser and more mature and experienced we are, which are natural aspects of being in a state of self-realization. Thinking about this. Just one and the other are the same. It's like the sand and the sea washing up and down. Self-realization, illumination, revelation. In the ohms and the ahs, where we started today, what do they both have in common? When we take another deep breath right now, as we're just about to say goodbye, taking a long deep breath, and say Om or Aw. Om. Okay, I said a little bit of both. What is common in both of these sounds? They help initiate a vibration in one's throat, one's mouth, one's tongue, one's windpipe, one's lungs, one's chest, one's torso, one's heart. This is why. It is the dawning of an awareness one can begin to cultivate, like seeds in a garden, like plants, like seedlings. Every thought is a seedling. It sprouts from the moment before, and it grows during a moment, just a moment. It is very short. And then you need to have been sowing more. It is why practice is continuous, not once in a while. The music continues another minute. Please linger. Namaste.